What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? What happens when a fighter known for explosive knockouts faces a submission specialist who's never been finished on the feet? Tonight, we witness something truly special, a knockout so devastating, so perfectly timed that it left an entire arena in stunned silence. This is the story of two warriors, two completely different fighting philosophies, and one moment of pure violence that changed everything. Buckle up, fight fans, because what you're about to see will remind you why we love this brutal, beautiful sport. In the blue corner, we have Paul Craig, the Scottish submission wizard who's made a career out of snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. This is a man who's beaten former champions, a fighter who turns desperation into domination. Craig's got hands that can find your neck from impossible positions and a ground game that's put multiple elite fighters to sleep. He comes into this fight as the only man to defeat three absolute killers in this division, an achievement that speaks volumes about his heart and skill. But across the octagon stands something entirely different, a force of nature wrapped in human skin. Johnny Walker, the Brazilian bomber whose highlight reel reads like a physics experiment gone wrong. This is a man who generates knockout power from positions that shouldn't be humanly possible. He's trained across the globe, from Ireland to Thailand to Moscow, always hunting for new ways to end fights spectacularly. Walker doesn't just win fights, he creates moments that live forever in combat sports history. Round 1. From the opening bell, you could feel the tension crackling through the arena. Walker immediately establishes his range with sharp leg kicks, each one landing with that distinctive thwack that lets you know he's not here to point fight. He's picking Craig apart from the outside, showing the patience of a seasoned veteran. But here's where it gets interesting. Craig's not biting on the obvious takedown attempts. He knows Walker's expecting the desperate wrestling, so he's playing it smart, waiting for his moment. The Scottish warrior is showing confidence in his striking, something his new coach has been working on. He's not just a one-trick pony anymore. Walker's movement is poetry in motion. He's flowing like water, jabbing on the way out, making Craig chase him around the octagon. 90 seconds in, and Walker looks completely comfortable fighting at this measured pace. He's content to chop away at that lead leg, knowing that every kick is an investment in Craig's inevitable breakdown. The commentators are talking about Craig needing to force the action, and they're absolutely right. Against a striker like Walker, you can't give him time to find his rhythm. But Craig's being smart. He's not going to shoot a naked takedown and eat a knee for his troubles. He's waiting, biding his time, looking for that perfect moment to change levels and drag this fight to his world. Then it happens. But Walker does something that defies all conventional wisdom. The right hand that follows is a thing of beauty and terror. Walker finds his chin with surgical precision. The sound of leather meeting skull echoes through the arena like a gunshot. Craig goes down hard, and Walker follows him like a heat-seeking missile. The ground and pound that follows is absolutely devastating. Hammer fists raining down with the force of sledgehammers. Each shot is perfectly placed, targeting the side of his head with methodical precision. This isn't wild swinging. This is controlled violence at its finest. Walker is showing the accuracy of a surgeon and the power of a heavyweight. Craig's trying to cover up, but those shots are finding their mark through every gap in his defense. The referee has seen enough. He's diving in to save Craig from further punishment, and the arena erupts in a mixture of awe and concern. Walker has just reminded everyone why he's one of the most dangerous finishers in the sport.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Walker has just delivered one of the most spectacular finishes we've seen all year. 2 minutes and 16 seconds into the first round, and he's turned Paul Craig's lights out with a sequence that belonged in a highlight reel. The Brazilian bomber proved tonight that he doesn't need perfect positioning to end your night. Catching a kick and countering with devastating accuracy, that's the mark of a truly elite striker. He generated knockout power from an impossible position, with his opponent's leg literally in his hands. But let's give credit where it's due. Paul Craig showed heart, toughness, and respect in defeat. The Scottish warrior came to fight, and while tonight wasn't his night, his class in defeat only adds to his reputation as one of the sport's true professionals. What's next for Johnny Walker? With performances like this, the sky's the limit. He's called a shot, he's in the top 10, and he's hungry for more. The light heavyweight division just got a lot more interesting. Don't forget to smash that like button if this breakdown got your adrenaline pumping, subscribe for more fight analysis that goes beyond the surface, and drop a comment below. Who do you want to see Johnny Walker fight next? The division is stacked with killers, and after tonight, Walker's proven he belongs in there with any of them. Until next time, keep your hands up and your chin down. This is why we're fight fans, and why moments like these make all the drama worth it.